But that's a great fishery, and it's one of those things when you find them, it's like it's fish in a barrel. The sand bass or white bass, as we call them here in Central Texas. Different parts of Texas, they call them different names, but sand bass, white bass, the smallest member of the striper family, if anybody's not aware. So the thing is they live most of the year in the lakes, and then they spawn in the rivers, and so it's a pretty cool time of year because there's millions of them, and they all come out of these big lakes and they end up in these sometimes really small streams. And when I was working at the fly shop, the Austin Angler, that was actually probably the #1 time for new people to come into the shop looking for a fly rod, because they're like, oh, I was out white bass fishing with my buddies. We were throwing spinners, we were throwing live minnows, and then these two guys showed up with fly rods and they caught like 10 for every one that we caught. The fly rod is really effective for that type of fishing, I think partly because of the way the sink in and sink tip lines work, and also because of the size of the bait that they're eating, and the river is so much smaller, the flies are perfect to imitate them. But that's a great fishery, and it's one of those things when you find them, it's like it's fish in a barrel. You can sit there and catch 100 of them. And now the current limit is 25 per day. So it's they're pretty prolific fish, and they're great to fish for.